The paranormal world is one of moving shadows. Strange figures hidden just out of sight. Supernatural phenomena usually offers more questions than answers. Spirits, demons, and the undead. Join us as we journey into the darkness. With researchers, investigators, psychics, or mediums, each one getting us one step closer to the truth. I'm Shaman Wagner, and these are the Paranormal Files. Oops. Sorry about that. My mistake. Welcome to Paranormal Files. I'm Shaman Wagner, your host. It's glad to be back on the air live after running a couple episodes of This Week in Paranormal. Again, if you haven't checked that out, please consider checking out the channel. Hey, Michael, how you doing?
Good, Sean. How about yourself?
Doing great. Lori, how you doing?
I'm doing good now that I've got my coffee.
We all need coffee. By the way, Lori gave me a ring in the past and continues still to even just earlier today. And she's quite right on a lot of things. She's a shaman healer, a medical intuitive, also animal communicator. Of course, Lorie Johnson. Thank you. And this tonight she's coming along as, of course, as a guest. So
it's a profiler.
If you're watching, please consider helping us out. It's what?
A profiler. I'm going to be doing profiling tonight. Sorry, I'm moving my camera.
Absolutely. She's going to be profiling, giving a reading on a missing person, on the location of a missing person. Also, if you could give us a like, a share on Facebook, or a thumbs up, subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified of future broadcasts on YouTube. That would help us out immensely, and also help us out with the algorithm. It's that time of the show. We are dangerously close to the weekend.
Amen.
As well to a great show. Here we go. Cheers. As we're back on live, we do the toast.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I may be trying to do an episode of This Week in Paranormal live next week. And if we do, we will certainly incorporate the toast, as that's one of my favorite things. All right. Well, Lori, can you tell us a little?
You're breaking up. I didn't hear you.
I'm breaking up. Oh, can you tell us a little bit about how you've helped the police?
Well, it's basically the families come to me, or a friend or someone in a neighborhood would come, and then I would get involved as far as no one is allowed to tell me anything because we all have an opinion. And I don't want our opinion. I want the person that's missing their opinion. I want to follow their energy. Because once you start telling me a story, you're living off of what you're thinking, not what the truth is, because I seek the truth. So, and then the police gets involved, then the FBI sometimes. So, yeah.
All right, that's.
And I work all over the world.
That's great.
It's not just,
I don't know if it's on my end.
It's not just.
It's what?
I usually.
It's not just me.
It's not just. Well, it's not usually just in the United States. It's actually all around the world. I've done a couple cases in London, France, a couple of them, Germany.
Yep. That's awesome. Were they any? Did you get some both cold cases? A combination of both?
Say it again, because you broke up real bad.
Oh. Hey, did you get a combination of both new and fresh cases, or more recent cases, old and?
Yes, I was just contacted today. I spoke to her today, but last night she contacted me, and it's on a case. There's confusion. Is it a suicide or is it a murder cover-up? And it's kind of hard for anyone to get a closure when somebody is. I'm just going to say per se, okay, an example. You're driving your car, you go to somebody's house, and then you wind up in a car. Do you get behind the wheel or do you get in the passenger side to commit suicide? So there's a lot of questions on this case. So I'm working on.
Yeah, you definitely would not. All right, I think it's on my end. So, Michael, can you run the show? I'm just going to run the board. Michael,
I can hear you now. You're really delayed.
Okay, tell you what, I'm going to just run the board. I'm going to be quiet, not say a word. I did try to unplug my device, so do the best you can, and I'll type some stuff in private chat for you to relay that I know that you don't know. And
okay.
All I need is her first name. You want me to do it now? You want me to do the profiling now?
Yeah, go.
I can see Michael, but you're lagging real bad. It's like you disappear with your voice.
Fortunately, I'm the one running the board.
You have a lot of windows. If you have a lot of windows, close all the other windows, like this one.
Oh, all the windows are closed? If you can hear me, Michael, I don't know, maybe just stay to hell with it. I hate to say that, but.
Oh, he must have dropped. All right. We'll continue without him. We do have a question, Lorie, from Fresh. Have you ever dealt with any time slip paradigm experiences at all?
They have to be a little bit more precise. What are they looking for? Missing time.
Oh, Sean's come back. So, Fresh, could you elaborate for Lorie what you're... Keep going.
All right. Am I any better?
Yeah, I can see you better.
Keep talking, Sean, because you're...
Keep talking. Am I still here now?
Better, yeah. Welcome back. All right. So you were going to ask Lorie to do
it might be a little better, but that's it.
It's a lot better.
Is it a lot better?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if it is, it's the case. If you guys can all hear me, hopefully you can. It's in Pennsylvania. This woman's been missing.
He's breaking up.
For quite a while. Don't want to say too much for the family. She would be my age, 52, if she was still around.
Sean,
can you guys still hear me?
No details.
You can't give me details because she would be 52, but she's not 52. So the time of their death is what they are now.
Oh, that's true. That is a detail. Yes.
Okay. And she has.
Yes. Okay, you keep going. Then and you go ahead and do the reading. Don't worry about me.
What
I'll
I'm
fill in
doing is
later.
I'm profiling. I've got to make sure that I have the right girl because there's more than one missing file cases in Pennsylvania in that area, is what I'm picking up. So
Oh,
you
wow.
could say a yes or no. So okay. So this girl has the blonde dye hair, but she has like a brownish color roots. Is that her with the guys? Sean, can you hear me?
Description.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I've got to find it, make sure it's her, not the other girls that are missing.
Yeah, I just sent you the picture a few days ago.
Yeah, but that's cheating. I don't do that. That's like a car salesman. Let me look.
I can't really post it right now, though.
Yeah, hold on, I'm looking.
All
Okay,
right.
that's the girl. There's a male that's involved with it. That has, you know what a Volkswagen or a Pinto has with the hatchback on the back. He has that kind of a vehicle. And was she pregnant? Was she?
Should I comment on that?
You could say yes or no.
Should I comment on that?
Yeah, but don't give me detail. Just say yes or no.
Yes.
Okay. Because I see a baby.
Yes.
Okay, and it's a boy.
Not sure.
She's
Don't know on
pregnant.
that one.
Well, I do. I see too much detail. Okay.
Yes.
You write this down because it won't come back to me because she goes real quick. But there's a guy named Larry that's involved. Larry, Larry. And they never found her, correct?
Okay.
Okay.
Correct. We're hoping you can give us an idea where she might
so
be
write
or
this down.
description.
Jacobs. I think it's the last name. Jacobs. And there's more than one that's involved.
Uh-huh.
There's more than one involved. Because I see two people putting her in a grave. Where's the baby's father? She's the guy that she was pregnant by. Where is he?
He is the Woodby Correctional Institution.
He did it. He did it, and another person did it. Where is the family's barn? It's a big house, a very old Victorian-looking house, but it had like a trailer in the yard. She's buried in that yard. She's buried in that yard.
At a barn, you said?
There's a big barn, and it's his family. His family's land where they have the big house. There was a trailer on that property. She's buried right around there. She's buried on that property. All they got to do is go get one of those excavators, and I don't know what it's called, but it can show you underground. She's on that property.
Oh, the ground penetrating radar.
Yeah, they could.
You can also probably get. You could probably get cadaver dogs out there as well.
Hold on for 1 minute because she's giving me a lot of emotions right now because she thought she was forgotten. But he did it, and there was another man. There's another guy, and I believe it could be his father that buried her. The man looks like he has a cap on, a jacket, so it must have been a cold area, cold time when she disappeared. Yes or no?
Not far away, at least. Yes.
Oh,
She's showing me the things that, okay, so even a picture, I don't care how old it is. I don't care if it's a black picture. It comes alive to me. But she's buried on that property. She's buried on that property. Look for the trailer where it used to be, and there's a big barn. The big barn's a little bit away, but there's a trailer. Like, okay, so this is the house on a hill. On the hill. It's a hill. It's a hill. It makes me feel like there's a hill. And then drive a big man-made driveway. It's not gravel. It's just dirt. And then the trailer would be on the right when you're going up the driveway, and then there's a barn in the in the distance. But the barn is weird because the barn has different colors. It was a red, then the white doors, and then there was a green, like a back in the day the teal green color on it. So you can still see some of that color on there. I feel like that barn fell a little bit. It fell. But look for that. Look for his parents' land. She's on there. You're going to bring her home.
wow.
You're going to be able to bring her home. Put her at peace, because she's not at peace. She's not at peace. And she has another child. She shows me there's a little girl. Is there another little girl? A baby that she had?
Not likely. I have not ran across that
Okay,
part.
but it could have been like a sister or somebody's child, because this child, she loved this little girl. She loved this child. Somebody had a little girl, and she loved this baby, but she was pregnant with a boy. It was a boy. But she's on his family's property, and they will find it. They will find her.
Is the other little girl alive?
All right, say it again. You broke up.
Is she dead?
Michael, did you
I
hear what he
understand. Yeah,
said?
the other girl,
Yeah,
is she alive or
he's asking if
dead?
the little girl is still alive, or did she pass?
She passed at around. She passed. The girl that she was very close to.
Yeah. Okay.
He broke up. I didn't hear.
Yeah,
him.
I do not know either way.
Okay. Well,
Unfortunately, that I don't know.
I feel like the girl passed at around 19 years old in a car accident.
A little. You're very close. I don't want to say too much more, but because of family, but you're very close. You are very close.
Okay, because that's the little girl she keeps showing me. She loved that child. She loved her. Is that her sister? Was that her sister? Michael, can you hear what he's saying?
Can you repeat that?
Sean, she's asking, was that her sister? The little girl?
I don't know that the victim had a little girl or she did have a younger sister, actually. The victim did have a younger sister.
Okay.
But she's still around.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me see if she'll tell me the baby's name, okay? The little girl's name.
Okay.
Lacey? Is it Lacey? Lacey.
Lacey. I have to look it up.
Lacey. Find out who Lacey is. Lacey. The L. An L. An L. I hear Lacey. But whoever this little girl was, she was an infant. She was an infant. She was tiny. A little baby. She was she's seen that child as hers. Find out where Lacey is. Well, I don't think Lacey's alive.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I think she died in a car accident.
I have to look that up. I'm not sure on those two.
Okay, so I'm going to go in TMI. Too much information. But was he into drugs? The baby's father to the girl that died, was murdered. Michael, Can you respond to what I just said?
Yeah. Sean, can you hear us? I don't know much about this. Sean, this is all Sean. Was the father of the baby in the drugs?
Don't know.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. Her, the baby's dad, she was pregnant. Okay, she was pregnant. The baby's
Yes.
dad to her baby, was he into bad stuff, drugs, robbery?
I don't know. Don't know.
I'm going to tell you yes. Because she showed me he robbed a
answer's
gas
yes?
station on a corner. Yeah.
Okay.
She is on his family's. She's on his family's land. That's why they never found her.
Sean, did you say her boyfriend, this father of the baby, is in jail?
Correct. Yes.
And what's he in jail for?
I would have to look, but he is suspected of another possible murder
That's
as well.
the other girl that came through.
Different way.
That is the other girl that came through. He molested that girl. He raped her. Yep. Yep. He molested
I'm sorry?
her. Let Sean know what I just said. He molested that girl.
Did you hear her?
He molested the girl.
The second girl. Remember how when we first started, she said there was more than one in that area?
Yep.
Okay, yes.
And you identified the first one. Now she's saying the second one that you just alluded to, that he might be involved in another murder.
Yep. That's the other girl. And there's a guy. There's a guy that he shot right here.
Oh, wow.
Find out if there is a guy that's missing in the same area
Here, one
named
second.
Brian. His name is Brian, and he's dead. And he got shot
Named Brian.
right here. He got shot right here. Yep. Yep. He's tall. He's skinny. He has brown hair, kind of long. And he actually was missing around the same time the second girl. Around that time.
Okay.
That guy did a lot of bad stuff. I'm telling
Was
you.
the second girl found, or is she still missing?
Aware of a second victim, except for the.
There's three.
There's three together.
But I think my question was to Lori. If that second girl and this guy, are they still missing as well? So all three are still.
I feel like the guy's missing, but I feel like somebody found the second girl.
Okay.
Not this girl, but
Right.
the second one. I feel like she got found.
So the second girl's been found, but the case hasn't been solved.
Mm-mm.
And you got the guy and this girl that we're talking about tonight still missing.
Yep. The guy and this girl here. This girl here, hold on. Let me find her again. Hold on. This girl here, can you see her?
Yep.
She's on his father's property. If it's not his father, it's his granddad. This girl here is buried on the family's property by a barn, and there was I don't know if it's there still, but it was a trailer.
Mm-hmm.
Like, remember the old silver-looking trailers?
Airstreams?
They got hauled with. Are they silver? And they got
Airstreams
like a fifth wheel. She's right there. She's on that property.
Yep.
And
we're talking about three, but technically we're talking about 4 murders. Because if she's with child, that's 2. The girl's 3 and the guy is 4. So we're talking 4 murders. Just so we're clear.
But I also feel that he climbed in somebody's window and molested a girl. Now, he did a lot of bad stuff.
It's always possible.
Yep. Can I ask you, what year did she disappear?
I saw
What year
89.
did that girl? It was in the
1989.
80s, right?
Yeah, 89.
Yep. 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 Something happened in 89, 92, and then I got 96, and then 90. He did something in 97. So I don't know if he went. What year did he go to jail, Sean?
I don't know that question, that answer.
Find that out because I feel like it's about 97 to 2004. He did some bad stuff. Yep. Really bad stuff, and he got away with it.
I'm going to try to drop out and come back again.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, his family covered that up. His family covered her disappearance up. Said that I don't know nothing about that girl. We don't even talk to him. So it has to be dad or a granddad. He's an older man, kind of humped that back. He's gone now, but yeah.
And is the grandfather still alive?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. But it is a family's land. Find out where he stayed once in a while. They'll find that land, and then they'll find that girl buried on that land.
Oh.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Hey, thank you. Can you hear me reasonably?
For
Can you
now.
hear me?
Yes.
You're good.
Yeah, but I feel like that girl's still on that land. I don't know if it's granddad or dad, but it's a family. I'll keep breaking up, but it's a family's land of his. Find out where the family lived, no matter if it's his dad or his grandpa, because he stayed there once in a blue moon. But she's on that land.
So, Sean, are you familiar with the family, or is this why we're like? I'm just kind of curious.
A little bit. I don't know what people are going to be able to figure out, but they all knew each other. Both families knew each other, and so he knew the victim from a young age, I would imagine.
The girl, I think they got
Yes.
with through friends. It was a mutual something. I don't know if it was another girl or it was just a crowd of people. That's what I feel. It's like they just met through family. That's what I get. They were hiding that pregnancy is what they were doing. He was pissed. He was mad. You're breaking up. Can't hear
I
you.
can see he was mad. Yes.
Yeah. And is there a well? Do you know where the family? Do you know where the family was? Where they lived? Sean, can you hear me?
Barely.
Michael, ask him if he knows where the family's property is.
Do you know where the family's property is?
Does he know where the family lived?
Back to the killing her. Do you know where his family's property is?
Not exactly. I know. I have a rough idea area-wise, but a big area where it would be. I don't know street names.
Okay.
Okay, so let me ask you: did they have a well on that property? Was there a well?
Was there a well?
I don't think he hears me.
I would imagine there probably was, because you're talking out in the country.
I've never been there, honey, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I've never been there. I just remote and astral project.
Yeah, it is out in the country. Most of that area, at least. So.
And how old was she? 19? 16.
How old? What?
How old was
was
she?
that?
She was
17?
17.
It looked like
17.
16 to 19. Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if Michael somehow can run it. I need him too, because and clearly my issues are my internet's screwed up tonight. There's nothing I can do about it. I've already reset the thing. Thank you everyone for watching. Fresh, Michael, Rabbit, thank you, Stacy, thank you, Michael P. Yeah, Rabbit's here.
Are we wrapping up?
Thank you for tuning in. Michael, no, not you won't have to wrap up yet, but I'm gonna talk to you through
Why don't
private
you give
chat.
me a call on my cell phone or call, and then that way we could see if we can still communicate with you. You can hear it through my computer. We can hear it, and then you just sit there and do things, but don't talk on or mute yourself and then call me on my cell. I'll put you on speaker.
All right, that's what I'll do.
That will be better.
Actually, why don't you go live? Sean,
what?
Why don't you go live on Facebook and then you can add me as a chat?
I can't go live on Facebook.
You can do a live chat on Facebook.
I can't. I can't. Settings are not. The signal's no longer right now. It's not going to Facebook.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's the plugin that you're using. It's not the internet. It's the plugins. The settings. Go into settings. Because it seems like it messes up only when you have 3 people, not 2. And that's not true either, because we had an issue when we were just us. Yeah, Sean is most definitely having technical issues.
All right, there you are.
All right.
Okay, now there's a lot of feedback.
This might not work.
You might have to mute. Did we lose her? Wait.
Yeah, I've already muted my sound on here.
Okay. Go ahead.
Sorry, I was coughing.
All right. No worries. Okay.
Sean has to mute his computer so that way there's no echo.
Well, I'm sorry. What'd you say?
What? Okay, hold on a second. I'm gonna hang. Call. Do you have my number to call me personally rather than on Facebook Messenger?
No, if he turns his computer on a mute, then he can call you and there won't be no echo.
Yeah, his computer is on mute. Let me. I think I have his number. Let me call him.
Because I heard that 47 times.
Here we go. Here we go. No, wait.
Your call has been forwarded
Wait.
to an
He just. Okay, what's he
They're
doing?
calling.
Okay.
Sean, hang up.
Okay.
Sean calling you.
Okay, now it's
How's that?
Is that better?
Yes.
Yeah.
Can you hear?
Okay.
All right.
I can hear you well enough. And Rabbit's right. Technology is a biscuit sometimes. Okay, but at least I think.
Yep. So there you go.
All right. What did you say, Lori, at the end? I'm sorry.
I don't remember. Sorry.
Okay. At least now I can keep up. And you guys covered the rest of stuff I was going to say pretty much in regards to the perk and the victim. It's one thing that's ironic is I probably worked with a relative of the victim in that time period at a job I had.
The man,
The same last name, assistant store manager where I worked.
okay, because the man that I see helping him is wearing a company jacket and a hat. So it could be the father or the grandfather when they buried the girl.
Okay, yeah, I don't know about that. You mean the other person?
Not going to because they're hiding.
On that one.
The other person that eventually helped him bury her.
Okay. As far as I know, nothing has come out on that at this point.
I'm not going to until you go look. Somebody needs to go get like the family of the girl. Yeah, but the girl's family. The girl's family has to go have the police excavate that house, that land, to find her.
Okay. I'll certainly try to drive by within a reasonable amount of time. Try to find out where it's at first of all. Exactly. I don't know exactly where the property is.
That's why I said I don't feel like it's a father, but the grandfather. He was at his grandfather's house a lot more than his dad's.
He was at his grandfather's house a lot?
Yes.
Okay. You mean, obviously, by that you mean the perp, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
The murderer.
Want to check out. He would have been significantly older, though, than the victim.
Oh, it's an older man. It's an older man that helped him. It's an older man.
It's an old man?
Yeah.
It's an older man that helped him. The older man didn't kill her, but he brought the girl to the property, and the old man saw him, and he cried to his granddad or whoever it is, because I get a father figure, so whoever he is, I get more his granddad, and it would be his mother's dad, is what I got. And
All
then
right.
he helped him because that's his grandson.
I would have to say you've hit it pretty well overall on the thing, very well, based on what I know of the case.
Yeah, but she wants to.
Let's to them right now.
Wait.
Okay. All right, that's fresh. Hopefully you're still here, fresh. There we go. Show. Have you ever dealt with Lorie? Ever dealt with any time slip paradigm experiencers at all? Please.
Yeah, we addressed that.
Yeah, but they have to be.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, he has to get married. Yeah.
It's old. Yeah.
And then Stacy is a friend of mine. She wants to know at CARC. I'm in PA also. Can we get a case name? She's actually one of my friends. She wants to know what the case name is that we're talking about.
One second here. Oh, come on. Shoot. Okay. Yes. Okay.
Get him.
Stacy, we can't. I don't really want the case name. I understand for sensitivity purposes. I don't see it being that big of a deal right now because a lot of the stuff would have came out actually very recently. It appears. So I can't give a name.
Yeah, but they should have when they arrested him for the other case. They should have kind of like bribed him. Tell us where she's at, and it won't give you so much time. You know what I mean? He would have given it up. And he's not. Is he in Pennsylvania jail?
Yes, it's in Pennsylvania.
Okay, but I'm getting that he's far, almost at the end of Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania?
Almost like the ending of Pennsylvania jail. There's a jail or prison, whatever it is. He's far away from where she's at.
Okay. Sorry, I can't make out what you're saying in that regard. I'm sorry. Michael, do you understand what she's saying?
Yeah, so he's in prison further away from where this girl's from.
Okay.
Where the girl buried.
So so it could be like Western PA, or do you know where he's in jail? What prison?
I saw it somewhere, but I don't remember.
Okay.
I feel like it's the ending of Pennsylvania.
I can't say.
Because I can pick his energy up too.
Hmm.
And he's an older guy now, yeah?
He's an older guy. Well,
Yes.
how old about you're
Oh yeah.
in his 50s, or is he older?
Right now, you mean?
Yeah.
He's a lot older than his 50s.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So
Yeah,
he was,
I guess so too.
He's about 91.
what?
Oh,
Yes, he is.
you know, no. So that's him that I see on the left. Hold on. So it's his grandson that helped him. Or it's his son. That freaked me out. So it's him that's the old guy. Okay, you can't see what I see. Sorry. Pictures come alive. But I can see him. There's another guy with him that's wearing a green or a yellow jacket. Does that make sense? At the time of the missing of the girl. Whoever the guy is that helped him, so he's the old guy, and the other one is the one that helped him.
Okay. The younger person helped him bury the body, correct?
Yes. So the
Okay,
old
gotcha.
guy is
Sorry.
the murderer. The young guy is the accomplice.
Okay, because I kept thinking it was the younger guy, but it ain't. It's him.
You're supposed to be charged with this, not the young guy.
Well,
So
the young guy is an accessory of burying that girl. He's an accessory of burying her, but he didn't kill her. The old guy did. The older guy did.
that guy was 56, 57
He
at
would
the
have been like
time.
56, 57. Yes. Yes,
Yep.
indeed. Correct.
So he was the one who did it, not the other guy. I kept getting them mixed up.
Wow.
Yes, the young guy. I have no record of a young guy in anything I ran across.
Okay, so look it up. Anybody in his family at that time, that's an older guy. He's not that much older. He's probably a little bit older than she was. And he's wearing a green or yellow a vest. It's a jacket. I could see the glowing of it when they buried her. And she showed me what she remembers. And it's a younger guy and that old guy.
Okay.
It's got to be his son or his grandson that stayed there.
It could have been his grandson because if he's 57, yeah. It's possible.
Yeah.
There's not an older guy, and then there's the older guy. So the older guy that murdered her is actually the one that's wearing the cap. He's wearing a hat, like you. Not like yours, but he's wearing a cap.
He's wearing a hat, okay.
When they buried her, yes.
Okay.
So now the old guy also killed the second girl and the guy. So it's an older guy, not a younger guy. It's an older guy. That takes a plot, turns a twist around, huh?
Yep.
He also killed his wife, his wife, whoever. I'm not sure for his second wife for what, but there was a poisoning involved as well.
And that's the older lady that I see. The house might be gone, but I still see what the land is still got a light. I see the older, kind of short, stocky lady in the house. That's the one he killed.
So they need to check the old guy's land.
They need to check the older guy's land.
All his land, they have checked. That's the one thing I'm not sure on.
They did not check that. They checked the barn and the trailer and the house, but they didn't check the burial because she's underneath where the trailer is or was.
She's out where the trailer is or was, okay?
Yeah, right close to a barn. There was a barn, a big barn.
And if you remember, she said it's when I think it's what she's referring to as a camper, like an Airstream. Remember,
Yeah.
she said it was silver. So you
Yeah.
would park your trailer, your camper, like by the barn or in the barn or something, because out of the weather.
Barn, and it's on the side of the driveway. So when you go up, I feel like I'm going up, and then she's here. The barn's a little bit further up, and then it goes around. And it's a dirt road. It's not a gravel road.
I'll have to take this.
I'll have to try to get that neck of the woods and give you a call when I'm around there, Lori, and see
Yeah.
if. Although I'm sure it's to be
So,
trespassing.
what I'm feeling now, where she's at, there's a stream of water off that land. There's a stream of water.
Okay.
I can smell it. I see the leaves, but there's water right close to where she's at on that land. But then I see she's over here on the right of the. Okay, so I'll do it this way because I'm
Really appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
You ride out there and I'll give you direction. Yeah.
What'd
You
say?
ride out there and I'll give you direction. You ride out there and I'll help direct you.
You let me know. You going out this weekend?
You go too?
What's that?
Well, you and I could meet. It's not an impossible location for you and I to get to.
No.
Okay, so make sure you guys have a night vision camera and talk to her and ask her to show you her, and you'll see her on that side. You'll see an orb. I see the people. You see orbs. You'll see a flash of light right in your camera. She'll let you see them.
She will?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps. Let's do it Saturday.
Yeah. She'll let you see them.
I can do it.
The weather's supposed to be okay. Are you going to be in town?
Yeah, I'm home. Gwen's camping.
Are you available? We can call you, Lori?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just let me know when you're going to do it.
Do you have a night vision?
You have to have a night vision camera.
Yes.
Okay, because I think Gwen took her.
You know how you hold the shutter? Hold it. Keep hitting it. Keep hitting it, going slowly. She'll let you see her right where she's buried.
That'd be wild.
No, it would be beautiful.
And it's only trespassing if there's no trespassing signs.
Is that the rule?
Yeah, all you gotta do is she's not that far up. Not now, but she's not that far up. Because you gotta remember that was a flat land and now there's a separation and I feel there's a stream now. But she's way up on the corner. But just even if they won't let you go in the driveway, just take pictures. Just on the right, not anywhere else but the right side of that driveway.
Okay.
And let me know if there's a stream.
Yeah.
I'll remote and ask to reject with you.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, that's something that we can certainly do on Saturday.
Now, I wish we would have continued on with cadaver dogs because we have 2 bloodhounds we got with pups, and we started training them on cadaver, and we switched over to missing, like human missing, not.
Yeah, but how far down can the cadaver dog, smell that deceased body that's been there since '89? She still got clothes. You can still see her clothes.
Smell because they're bloodhounds.
They're bloodhounds.
If any dogs could, it would be your dogs.
Roughly how deep do you see this is to Lori, how deep do you see the grave? Is it a deep one? Oh wow. So it's not.
I want to say as deep as there's a big tree up there, as deep as those roots are.
Oh, so that had to be dug with like a piece of equipment. There's no way you're manually digging like.
Whoever this old guy is that killed her, he was in some kind of machinery or something. I don't know what he did, but he had equipment.
He had machinery because there's no way you're hand digging 6 feet or more.
Do you know if there's any farm areas that back in the 80s that was there where he lived, Sean?
I wouldn't know. The only thing I'm aware of is that the perp has indicated that they will never find the body.
You want to bet?
That has been indicated by the perp.
You want to bet? You want to bet?
There is.
He ain't never met Lori. I found a newscaster lady that's been missing since the 70s, and The guy killed her. He buried her where water was, and they actually built a boy and a girl bathroom. Well, we found her underneath the bathroom where it was built. We found her.
Oh, wow. Now, there is a rumor of a location where she's buried, which is quite different than what you described.
That's the other girl. That's the girl that he killed.
A little bit to the east, which puts her in coal country then.
That's not her. That's the guy.
Coal
That's the guy
country.
that he killed.
But they're
That's
not.
not her. That's not her. That's the guy. That's the guy he killed.
Lori's saying that's not her. She wasn't taken. That might be the guy he killed.
Brian. That was a guy he killed.
But no.
Well, there's no record of Brian, so Brian's got to be the name I have to look up. So that's
B-R-Y-A-N.
thing on Brian.
Yeah.
Look for a guy that's messing around around that time. His name is Brian.
Okay.
From the same area, or did this girl tell you like where she's from, Lori?
I got the letter M.
I'm getting chills.
An M.
Yeah.
That is not out of the realm of possibility.
No, because the name of the town, it begins with an M.
There is one town that would fit that qualification in that neck of the woods, yes.
Mm-hmm.
I associate it with a different town,
Is it Manchester?
but I'm not completely sure that's even correct. I have to look.
Is it Manchester?
Where she lived.
No, not Manchester.
No.
Because when we first started talking, I heard Jefferson, and then I heard an M. The M. And she shaped an M. Yeah.
All right. Well, anything else on this, or is that's probably that's pretty good. I didn't have a whole lot more. That's awesome. We got a lot of research to do and look and see what's
They'll find her. They'll find her. Yeah.
I hope we can give it a run and find her. That'd be freaking. That'd be something if we actually did find her. Wouldn't that be something?
That'd be wild.
It would be a blessing. It would be a blessing to her. Yeah. Now her mom is gone though. Her mom passed. Her mother passed.
I think so. I am not quite sure on that part.
Is her mom? Do you know who her mom was? Does it start with a P? It's a P.
Do I know who her mom was?
Yeah.
And did their name begin with a P?
It's a P or a B.
P or B. So Peter or Bob.
No, that's a mom. So it'd be
Or Paula or Barbara. P or B.
or Becky.
Becky?
I have to look that one up. Becky might be correct though. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Sounds semi-familiar, but I'm not sure. I'm not quite sure at all.
Yeah, she was her mom. Spirit wise.
Okay.
Yeah. And then there's an old man that's coughing a lot. So I don't know if that's her dad or granddad, but whoever the man is, he coughs a lot, like a smoker. He's coughing a lot. Have bad lungs.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if that's her dad or her granddad, but whoever that man is, he's with her too. In spirit, not where her body is, but in spirit. So she's not going to rest until her body's found. So they're just there to keep her, company and let her know that she's loved. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. I mean,
That they rerun. That's why I don't believe in a cross on somebody has a car accident, bikes, any road accident, and somebody dies. You don't put a cross because the cross represents sanctuary, your resting place. And every time I see one, I see that person that died over rerunning until they die. They just keep going over and over and over and over. A cross it represents sanctuary. You're at peace. with the cross because it represents Christ. Yeah, you could put bears, warnings. I lost this person, but never put a cross. That's not their sanctuary. That's not their resting place.
Mm. Does that cross keep them there then?
Yeah, yeah, because they think it's their sanctuary, so they're rerunning and rerunning and rerunning. Yeah, yep. Yeah.
So Stacey says professional photographer here. Kidding, sort of. Stacey, does that
No,
mean you want to join us?
she's actually very professional and she's very good at what she does. She's a friend of mine.
Yeah, no, but I wonder when she says kidding, sort of, she's like, does she want to join us Saturday for the adventure?
Let CARC Universal. Oh, you did that. Okay, that's you. Okay, so Rabbit. Yes, I do private. I have a special for a half an hour. Yep. And I'm taking Cash App because PayPal is a thief. They make more money than I do. All right. Does anybody have a question that they want? Because I could do a mini if you want. She just said, okay, so she just said, just come help me, and then I'll be fine. Just come help me, I'll be fine.
Wow.
Is that from the victim?
Yes.
Yeah.
Help me and she'll be fine.
Come help me, and I'll be fine. Come help me, I'll be fine. And Michael, write this down because she's giving me addresses.
Oh, shit. All right. Hold on.
Where's Liberty? Liberty. Just write it down. That question. Don't answer. Don't answer anything until I'm done. 180149.
180.
And I won't remember, so you got to write it down. Liberty.
And you said 18049.
Yep. And it's a I off of I. It was a one-way street, but then cars go this way, cars go that way. So it's a fork, if that makes sense. But it's now, but it was only this road. It was nothing this way. It was this road where the house was. Hold on.
And is Liberty the road or street? So it's the address 18.
I don't know. I'm looking through her eyes, what she remembers. Country something. Country something. Country something. It looks like country. Hold on. It's country road or it's country. It's a C lane. C lane. So there's a word and then lane. C and then a lane. And it's on the, if you're leaving that house, it's on the right and it would be on the right, the sign. Because it was only one road. There was nothing this way. It was this way only. There was a gas station around the corner from the house on the right. And it was like a swervy type of road. M. CA something 8449 8449. This is a tag.
Okay, 8449. See something.
C. It looks like Cam. It's C. It's Cam, CAM, or it's CA something. $849. That's a That's like a work truck. It's a work truck. It's a vehicle that they use for work.
The 8449 is a.
Yeah, but it's got C-A cat. It's cat or it's C-A something. And then I see the slash.
So CA/8449.
That's a work utility truck. So yeah. Sean, do you know where he worked at?
I'm sorry?
Who did he work for? What did I'm not calling him murder.
Who did the murderer work for?
He had his own business.
What did he have a truck? A working truck? A working
sorry?
van? Did he have a van?
It was supposed to be a garage, so he could have had a tow truck in particular.
Hmm.
Yeah. Because it reminds you know how you spray your vehicles back then? The primer color? That's what it looks like on the back.
Hmm.
It looks primer. It looks like a primer color. I don't know why, but I have to tell you what I get. It makes me feel like it's some kind of a utility truck, or it was a utility truck, but it reminds me of a van, an old time van. But it wasn't the big one. It wasn't a big one. It wasn't a big van. Who in his family has something to do with bakery? Who in his family that he was in bakery?
Was there somebody in this
Or
guy?
his family.
Yeah, in the murderer's family, it was a
Where's the
bakery.
bakery?
Nah, don't have that information.
He doesn't have that information.
Okay, he could find out. You guys we're gonna find her. They're gonna find her. They're gonna be able to put her to rest. And then when she goes and when she's found, then her mom will
Yeah, Lori's breaking up.
be at rest. Who is Jason?
What
There's a
name?
guy coming
Jason.
forward named Jason.
Oh, Jason. I don't have any idea.
Jason. What we're saying. All right, who's Jason? Y'all froze up.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
Michael, can you hear me?
I can hear you now. She's asking who is Jason.
Oh yeah, I don't have any information on Jason.
He doesn't have any information on Jason.
Yeah, but I have a funny feeling it's coming for somebody in that chat room.
Oh. So anybody in the chat room, anybody know a Jason?
Smitty.
Also, yeah, anyone in chat also, if you want a mini reading, let it be known.
All right, how long is the show, Sean?
We're at 1 hour and 7.
Yeah, we can go a little longer. We're only at 1 hour and 4 minutes. We can go a little longer.
Okay, what about Jen? Jen just said me.
Jen said me. Jen.
Okay, so let's
Jason.
Let's go on a minute. A break.
Okay.
A break?
Yeah, just for a minute. Oh, Jen said that she knows Jason.
Oh.
Cool.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay.
That was quite an interesting conversation.
Yes, it was. That's a long. Wow. That is wild.
Yes. That is what?
That's wild. And the fact that she was pregnant, that's a double murder. Yeah.
Yeah, I knew about obviously the mother and child and the one wife, or his first wife or second wife, I have no idea, but or 15th wife for all I know.
Mhm.
But those are the three I knew of.
So was he? You know, I know Lorie said the second girl was molested. Was this girl molested or something? Because I think it's interesting that I don't know, back then, a 17-year-old and a 56 or 57-year-old.
40-year difference makes you wonder.
Yeah.
If it was, if she was okay with it, or if it was besides statutory, but actual rape. Yeah, makes you wonder.
It does, because when I did the research, when you told me, and I saw the guy was 91, and I was like, 91? I'm like, she was only 17.
As well, when I saw that.
I was like,
I did not expect. Yeah, I put someone around my age.
Yeah.
Because there was a report at one time that some local teenies were partying, and she caught up with them and died.
No.
Or disappeared. That was what initially came out only a few years back, really. Within 3 to 5 years, that's what came out. So I was quite stunned when I ran for some more recent that was totally different. And the also other amazing part is her younger sister, who this guy, the perpetrator, is her father, and he killed her older sister. That she wore a wire in to talk to him.
No.
And that's how they got information.
Okay. Oh, wow.
And it's being determined if he's fit to stay on trial.
Well, there's a bullet somewhere out there. Don't need to stay in trial. Just send him out back with a bullet and boom, let him meet his maker. A little quicker than 91.
I completely agree. I agree with you.
91.
It's in the end, he has motive and everything. There's almost no way. There's no way anyone else could have done it. The only question is, will he actually stay on trial for it or not? Sounds like someone's mowing the lawn at 8 o'clock.
Sorry, guys.
No problem.
Usually my hair is up.
Looks good.
Oh, thanks. I got old and my hair curled up. It was straight. All right, so ask Jen, is Jason alive or is he passed? Is Jason alive or is he passed?
Oh, he's alive.
Did he lose somebody close to him? It's a male. Yeah, but this is a young male. Does she know if he I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Okay, say it again, Sean.
Her Jason is alive.
Yeah, but it's a young boy looking for Jason. Yes, a young male that passed.
Oh, she says young male that passed.
Question mark.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And going back with that guy that we were just talking about, he is morbid. He is morbid. I think he has the fetus. He has the fetus somewhere. Did you hear what I said?
He's morbid.
Yeah, he's morbid. He has the fetus of the baby she was pregnant with. He has it somewhere.
We're going back to the case that we talked about.
Yep. Yep. He has the fetus.
Ugh.
That's why I had to detach, because she was showing me everything. So when I need a break because I need to detach. But she was showing me. He has the fetus.
He has. So this guy has the baby fetus
Oh wow.
In a jar.
in a jar.
In a jar. And he thinks it's funny.
In a jar.
Oh, in a jar. Oh, I'm sorry.
That is. Oh, that's Criminal Minds kind of stuff right there.
Well, they did feel when they were checking him out to see if he was confident that he was holding stuff back.
He's mental. He's mental. He's been mental since he was young. Because
Wow.
he's shown he would put animals. Where's the train tracks? Where he's from? Because I'm living his life. This is why I don't get too deep into cases. But he would put animals on the train track. He's mental. There's something mental wrong with that man.
Wow.
He's mental. And a woman molested him, and that's what caused it. So it could have been his mother that molested him.
Interesting.
Yeah. He went mental. He's mental. That guy is mental. He's going to die before they kill him. Because I think he's got cancer. He has cancer.
When you were on, we had to ask, do you know if this woman was molested or raped by this guy as well? Because we're wondering a 40-year difference. She's 17. He was probably 56, 57.
Well, I was shown in the beginning, before it happened, she died, that he climbed in somebody's bedroom window, and it was a little girl. He climbed in a window. Yeah.
I wonder.
And does anybody know if he had like a hunt background? There was a hunting background with him. Exactly. Yeah, but he's in jail though. He ain't coming out.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna come out. He's gonna die. It is what it is. That's God's work, not ours. I don't worry about it.
They'll pass before they can charge him.
I agree there.
Well, if we can get that lucky. Yeah.
Yeah, he makes me feel like he did a lot of crazy stuff in the woods. That's why I asked, do you know if he hunted? He hunted. It's like he's a scavenger in the woods is what he makes me feel like. And I feel like this boy that he killed, he shot right in here area in the throat. That boy worked for them, for that company.
Oh, the boy worked for him? Is that what you said?
That's what I feel like. He knew him through whoever he was working with. There was some kind of a connection, and he didn't like him. He didn't like that boy, the kid. And he was around that girl's age. So it could have been somebody that was flirting with her, maybe. I don't know. Yep. It's almost like a ring. It's almost like a ring combination with these people that he's killed. Do you know if he was the father of that baby? Was he the father of the baby?
She's asking if you know if he was the father.
Yes. Yes, he's the father of the. He'll be the father of the baby, the 91-year-old.
Sad. Very, very sad. Breaks your heart. Yeah. Jen needs to take care of her knee. Her knee is swelled up a little bit with fluid. Did you hear me?
I'm having trouble understanding you.
Jen needs her knee looked at. Jen has a swollen knee with a little bit of fluid on it, and it would be her left.
Oh, so that's the Jen. Your left knee.
Okay.
I was screwing a screw, and the drill went right through my finger. So I'm not pointing because I'm prissy. I'm pointing because it hurts.
Uh-oh. I like Jen's comment here. It's not like the old guy wanted the girl, but she wanted the younger guy, so the old guy got rid of them both.
I don't think that there was a connection with the girl and the boy, but the guy didn't like the way he was looking at her. Yeah. No, it's Jen. Tell Jen no, it's her.
Hey, Lori, did you say at the beginning you picked up on like Jackson or Jax?
Jefferson, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, that's wild. I just found a thing because I'm also Googling. I'm listening to you guys, but I'm trying to Google it, see if I can find out information about this guy. And this article from Fox 43, and this goes back to March of last year, that in the town, I don't know, Sean, if I should, if you want me to release it, the town, and it says investigators spent.
Probably don't.
Okay, so
is it one of the towns that we may have mentioned the first letter to?
it's no, not the M. It's the other one where her sister was located. You remember, if you read, like I saw, she went to visit her sister 7 miles away, and she's from the M town, and her sister is from a town that begins with an H, as in Helen.
I know what town that would be. Yes. Okay. No, don't reveal. I'm good.
Okay, so it says investigators spent the last 10 days demolishing a home and investigating the property. And you know where it is, Lori? It's in Jackson Township.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yep.
Wow.
The thing is, they demolished the house. She's not in the house. She's on the side of the driveway. That's why he thought that he was being slick, because that's where that silver trailer was.
So the house might be gone, but if the barn's still there.
I feel like the barn's halfway down, or if it's not gone. I feel like it fell sideways.
Yeah.
Yep. But there's a stream now. I see a stream now, and I can smell it.
I got the address.
She's on that side.
Awesome.
She's on that side.
We'll drive by there and see what we find.
Yeah, the town that begins with H is not far from both of us.
Yeah.
I think it's across the river from you and just a little bit down the ways, you know.
Pretty much, yeah. It's not a terribly long drive for either one of us.
No, I'd come down 147. Yep, and then you just on 147.
Uh-huh.
You're coming from down, I'm coming from pretty much up.
Yeah.
And you said, Lori, she would identify or as an orb or something to us?
Just make sure you have the right where they demolished the house. She's on the right, not the left. The
Right.
driveway is, and then you'll see a stream. I don't know what kind of stream it is. It could be like a man-made, or it just over the years.
Yeah, like,
There's a stream, and then it goes underneath the road because they paved over the road.
okay.
But the driveway, she's on the right side of that driveway.
Okay.
Yep.
I have that written down right side.
Face it up. I got about 100 feet up, between 10 to 100 feet up on the right. Just ask her, we're here to help you. Let us know you're here, and just keep it. Click, 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 click. You can record it and do it, but you'll see, she'll let you see her, orb. I'll see her. Let me see it. The pictures,
Yeah.
I'll show you where she's at. Because where you see an orb, they're not there. They're actually a front of it or a side of it.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow. And if the house is demolished, I wonder and he's in jail, is it technically trespassing? I mean, unless somebody else owns it.
Question.
Unless somebody owns it, because I have no issue trying to get near where.
If nobody's up there, and see if there is a barn still there.
Okay.
But be careful because it is old. And see if you find, remember the old canning jars? The old ones?
Yeah.
Okay.
The glass ones, you mean? Like the glass jars?
Yeah. The baby, you might find the baby too.
Wow.
Oh,
That would be.
that would be very creepy.
That would.
It would remind you of maybe a dried up frog. It's not
Oh.
a frog. It's
Because
not.
all the liquid have probably evaporated.
Never put water in it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, this guy was really effed in the head.
Yep. Yep.
So he extracted the baby from her? Oh.
Wow.
Cut it out. Cut it
Yeah.
out.
Oh.
Cut it out.
He is definitely fucked in the head.
Oh, you ought to see what he did when he was younger.
Oh.
It all came from it was a woman that molested him. He went mad, crazy mad.
Wow.
Yeah, mad. Like he had different, like, what would you call it? The Charles Manson thing. Like, he 1 minute he thinks he's doing right, and the next minute he's
Yeah.
mad.
Huh.
What was that guy that actually ate those people? He didn't eat nobody, but
Dahmer?
Dahmer, yes.
Yeah.
That crazy.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep. But he was scared of people to a point. He was scared of people to a point. Is that correct, Sean?
I'm sorry?
Yeah.
Do you know what his personality was? Was he kind of skittish around people?
The old guy, do you know if he was skittish?
Around other people?
I don't know how he was around other people. I got the impression I would have thought he was a decent guy, mostly because the whole family appeared to trust him, really.
Because he was the gopher. He did everything for them. He did everything for them.
Hmm.
He did everything for them. But you need to find that other guy, whoever the guy is that's in that yellow or green, like what are those guys that work on the roads? They wear those green or the yellow.
Yeah. I know what she's talking about. We use them with the fire company.
Helped him bury her. Because I see two guys.
And she can't reveal any information about the younger guy?
She just hates him. Hates him. The younger guy didn't kill her.
Yeah.
He was demanded to help him cover it up.
The old guy demanded the young guy help him.
Yeah,
Oh.
because he's a lot for him. So it could be a grandson, a son. I don't know.
Hmm.
I don't know who the guy is. But he's taller than him, thinner than him.
Well, that's something.
It is. It is.
All right, guys, I got to detach from this girl.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
have
we're at
nightmares.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've. All right. I guess we're wrapping it up then. Yes.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Is Mike? Okay. I also want to thank Lorie for coming on, and this was obviously a great reading we had. Also, I want to say that again, reiterate that I will be working with Lorie on some stuff, whatever we can to work together. I look forward to that. Lorie's a great person. She's already been right on me and asked me questions, and I'm like, yeah, I don't want to answer them, but yeah, I didn't answer. No, I didn't do it. I should have done so, and she's right.
Okay, but the thing is, I'm not looking for an answer because I already know it. It's for you to be able to bring it forward to heal from it.
What'd you think?
Move forward and like heal and move forward, right?
I already know the answers. But
sure.
it's up to you to bring it forward so you can heal from it.
Yes, she knows the answers. You need to bring it forward and heal from it. I'd like to know, go back to the first time we met, when you set up, right before we got on the show, you asked about the UFO and you asked me about missing time. Real quick, are you alluding to that I might have been abducted as a child?
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, wow.
You know,
your left side, there's a little knot right here on the jaw area. On the jaw, right in the jaw area. Right in that area. There's a little knot.
Okay.
And there's a sensitivity up here on the head.
Huh. Do you know how long I was missing, or was it, or in our time, was it like minutes, hours?
Well, in our time, it would probably be within minutes or seconds. It's a flash. And when you're missing time, it doesn't mean, like a time warp. They can go right through.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a feeling what does your family think, your mom and dad think about the UFOs?
I'll have to ask them. I never really did.
Mainly your mother.
My mother. Okay. And the reason...
Ask her about the bright lights when she was younger.
My mom, bright lights when she was younger.
Oh, wow. That sounds interesting.
It had to be between 63 and 67. Just ask her. How old is your mother?
78. She was born in 46. So she's, 17 to 21.
Ask her if she remembers any missing time.
Oh.
And ask about the light, the bright light. Did you hit your head, Mom, and see a bright light?
Did she hit her head?
Just say, did you hit your head in due time and see and remember a bright light?
Huh. Okay, I'll have to ask her because she has short-term dementia. Like she can't remember what she did 10 minutes ago, but she remembers.
Ask her about the bright light.
The bright light. I will.
And if you do a parasite cleanse on your mother, the dementia will disappear.
I'm sorry, what's that?
A parasite cleanse.
A parasite cleanse.
Her dementia will disappear.
Really?
Yeah. No eggs. Don't let her eat eggs. If it is eggs, it's the egg beaters. No eggs. It's not good. And if she has burning candles or the air sprayers, they're finding out those are causing dementia too. My mother has dementia and Alzheimer's.
Okay.
And they have her on a medication. Actually, she's 81 now. She was born in 43. And she's going a lot better. A lot better. I'll find out what the medication is.
Okay. I know she eats eggs. I don't think she has much candles or aerosol.
No, no eggs. No eggs. Not for dementia people. No,
No.
no,
Okay. And then
no.
where could she get parasite cleansing? Is that something she has to
I'll
go
send
to?
it to you. Just send me a message on Messenger, or I'll send it to Sean, and he can send it to you.
Okay, I think we're friends on Messenger or on Facebook.
Yeah, just send me a message, and then I'll send you the information on it.
Okay, thank you.
They're even finding out, because I'm a dissector. I dissect everything. I'm shamanic. I love the medical side. But they're finding out that even cancer is a parasite.
Really? Wow.
Yep, there's a guy that actually had terminal cancer to his entire body, and he did a dog deworming, and there's no cancer whatsoever. None.
That's crazy. You know.
Yeah, your mom's too young. There's a lot of stress that your mom holds on to. But ask her about the bright light. Mom, do you remember the bright light? Let her talk. Don't interrupt her. Let her talk.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will do that.
Yeah. Show her my picture and see what she says. Mom, do you know this lady?
Oh, okay.
Just see what she says. Because usual dementias or Parkinson's or Alzheimer's, they can see the light within a person.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
I've had other people tell me.
So Sean's asking if you have time
around
for.
someone in spirit?
Yeah, Jen's asking if you could see if anyone's around her in spirit.
She forgot my my name. She has a man with her, little balding kind of belly. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Did she hear me?
Jen, did you hear her?
I heard.
No, but the question was for Jen to respond. Oh, that was her papa.
Yeah. No, he ain't leaving her. And he has her cat.
And he has her cat?
Cat.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thank you.
All right, well.
Well, you're very welcome. Thank you for having me on.
Yes, thank you for coming on. Michael, why don't you thank I want to thank chat for great chat for being with us tonight and great participation. Thank you. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. And thank you for dealing with technical difficulties.
Yep.
That I have me chiming in at times on top of people. Sorry about that. Hopefully it'll go a lot better in the future.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Anything to add, Michael?
No, I just want to reiterate, just in case you didn't hear Sean through my cell phone, he is saying he's thanking everybody for the great chat, the participation, thanking Lori, thank you for dealing with the technical difficulties for tonight's show. Looking forward to having everybody in the back.
About, if they could like and share
yes.
the show as well.
If you could also like and share on YouTube, Facebook, check us out. Be sure to check us for subscribe as well. Anything to get us out there would be great. Keep looking for next shows, and like we said, working with Lori on some other stuff in the future. And I guess we'll get Sean ready to wrap it up and take us out with the extra.
All right, guys. Thank you very much for having me.
You have a great night.
Yes.
Y'all keep me updated with that girl.
Yeah, we will. We'll probably get in touch with you Saturday. We'll figure out what time Saturday afternoon's good for Sean and I. I know I have a couple things in the
You
morning.
can go live in Messenger.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
All right, bye, guys.
All right, good night. Take her out.
All right, we're going to go head on out here. One moment here. I have to find the right thing here. Outro is right here.
This has been a CARC Universal production.